Jonathan realized that Emeka, his trusted friend, his only his only man for life, according to what he said to Kennedy, realizing that Emeka, his beloved friend, is the architect of all his problems. What will Jonathan do? Keep watching because you will be finding out everything in today's video. Do not forget that the only thing you can do for us to keep bringing out my episodes is to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment. I will be taking you through everything that Jonathan did and will do and will continue doing. So stay tuned and let's dive into today's video. So guys, guess what? You know, in the past, we have always criticized Emeka. Emeka is mean. Emeka is bad. Emeka is evil. What kind of a friend is Emeka? Not knowing that Jonathan is the person that turned Emeka into what Emeka is. That Emeka is evil today is because of Jonathan. That Emeka is bad today is because of Jonathan. Emeka was busy loving Jonathan, serving Jonathan, being there for Jonathan when Jonathan needs him. But what did Jonathan did? Jonathan used every opportunity to humiliate Emeka. In fact, what Jonathan did to Emeka can make somebody to go and end their life. I'm telling you. Now let's go to Jonathan. If somebody, let me tell you something, if Jonathan gets to know that Emeka is the architect of his problem, that Emeka, let's say for example now somebody walks up to Jonathan to tell Jonathan, this is what has been happening, the first business you did, this is the reason why it was not successful, your job that they fired you, the first one, the second one, the third one, this is the reason, everything, this is the reason. Do you think that this Jonathan that you and I know will believe? Because as I'm talking to you now, Jonathan is so blinded that even if Jonathan gets to know that Emeka is the architect of his problem, Jonathan will not even do anything. That is what I want to tell you. First of all, he will not believe it. Because I do not know the level at which he's operating now. I don't know if his karma has blinded his eyes, numbed his brain that he cannot even think. Now, back to Emeka. Now, Emeka, I know that what Jonathan did to you is very, very wrong. Like, very, very terrible. But there's something I want to tell you. You see, one thing about revenge is sometimes when we want to revenge, we end up hurting ourselves. Now, in the process of trying to revenge, to hurt Jonathan, to make Jonathan feel the pain of what you felt in the past, you have ended up doing a lot of terrible things, a lot of things that are so bad, a lot of things that will in future end you in prison because it has landed you into committing crime, bribing people, even to the extent of taking someone's life. Guys, you people remember the manager's guy, the hotel manager. Yes, Emeka ended that guy's life just because he's trying to get to Jonathan. That is why sometimes revenge is not always the option. It is not always the option, because in process of trying to revenge, process of trying to show that person, you will end up hurting yourself. Now, Emeka has allowed Jonathan to turn him into the man that he has never been. He is now a beast, somebody that all because of Jonathan's attitude. And I want to tell Emeka that you made a very big mistake. Please, guys, if you think that what I'm saying is correct, leave it in the comment section. Because now, all because of trying to get to Jonathan, Emeka has ruined his life. Sometimes when people do things to you that you don't like, don't even give them chance to keep doing it to you. Walk away. When people keep hurting you, you see that this person keep humiliating you, instead of allowing it to get to you when it will get to you and you will now turn to somebody that you are not, just because you want to get back at them, leave. and go and focus on your life. But Emeka did not do it. Emeka stayed back because he wanted to get the palms of to get revenge. And now in the process of getting revenge, he has put himself into trouble. And to us that are watching this series, is also a lesson to us not to turn people into what they are not. Be careful how you treat people. Do not turn people into what they are not, because when you turn them and they start giving you, don't complain. Do not complain. Then guys, let's talk about Debbie. Debbie has gotten this information. Now you and I know that Debbie is demonic. Debbie is evil. And we know that Debbie is not going to just overlook this information. Debbie must work with this information. Now my question is, why did you think that Debbie persuaded and pushed Emeka until Emeka opened up and told him everything? Because let me tell you, Debbie has an agenda, even towards Emeka. Forget that she was pitying Emeka. Oh, wow. Debbie is going to use that information against Emeka and against everybody. Now, let's talk about Hanks. Hanks has vowed that he is going to deal with Jonathan this and that. But Hanks, you need to calm down, because Jonathan is evil, Jonathan is bad, but Jonathan is not even the person behind the daughter. Yes, Emeka is the one behind the daughter. Emeka is the person, because when the person went there, the person refused to give any information about himself. The only thing the person said was, my name is Jonathan, because he wants, when they are tracing the crime, the issue back, everything will get back to Jonathan. Now, because Jonathan has become mumu, you brought everything upon yourself. Instead of you trying to make things right, people, you are not even seeing the people that are supposed to help you, drag you out of the pit that you have fallen. You are dragging yourself into the pit. You are dragging yourself into the hands of the man that have vowed to destroy you because of what you did to him. In fact, this matter is complicated, because I don't even know how to tell Emeka to forgive what Jonathan did to him. Are you telling somebody that lost the mother, when the friend could have helped? The friend was sharing money to babes, doing a lot of things, and how will you tell that person to forgive? Now Emeka trying to hold Jonathan, Emeka is hurting himself. Like everything has gone sour. I do not even know the way out. But one thing I want us to learn from this series is, do not allow people's character to turn you to people, to someone you are not. If you are not okay with any friendship, with how it's going, how they make you feel, walk away and have your peace and still become the good person you are. You ask somebody for help, the person says, I'm not going to give you. Leave the person and go and look for another solution. That person, you did not come into this world with that person. Yes, not when somebody said no. You will still, tomorrow you are begging, next tomorrow you are begging. If you ask and you know that this person can actually help you, but the person chose not to help you, walk away, leave the person and go find your way. Guys, a lot of things has gone sour, a lot of things has gone wrong. Like, I do not even know what advice to give, but if you have any advice for any one of them, leave it and share in the comment section. Mr. Loy made update and said today's episode will be dropping tomorrow. So I decided, as usual, we always come and talk about what happened in the last episode. So like, subscribe, let's have interaction in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next one. For now, bye.